Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's 10 a.m, so let's get underway with proceedings. A very warm welcome to the Holmwood auction rooms. Lovely to have you all here this morning. A very good morning to our viewers online on Auctions Live. Nice of you to join us. My name is Bridget Andrews and I'm one of the three auctioneers here this morning. Let me introduce you to our other auctioneers. We've got Daniel Pengali here and we've got Kyle Siebert. Some other key people we have in the room today. We've got Hayden Broadbelt, he's our auction floor manager. We've got Kyle Sullivan over here, he's our CEO. He's going to be spotting and recording your bids. Tony Jenkins, our managing director, is here as well. So if you need any help or any assistance, please don't hesitate to get us along beside you. We're here to help. On behalf of the company, a very warm welcome to the owners that we represent here today. We're absolutely delighted that you chose Holmwood and we wish you the very best outcome today. To the buyers and the bidders in the room, good luck today, big day. Now your consultants would have given you everything you need for today, including the limb, the title and the contract. Now the contract explains, on the front page of the contract, it explains the conduct of auction. I'm going to work on the assumption that this is a new experience for some of you. So follow me while I talk you through how we're going to work with you in the auction rooms here this morning. Now, in all cases, the owners have provided us with a confidential written reserve that will not be disclosed. Should that reserve be reached or breached, the highest bidder will be the purchaser. If bidding doesn't reach the reserve, don't panic. It's not the end of the auction. Our practice is to pause the auction and talk with the highest bidder in one of these side rooms here. Now, if we don't meet a satisfactory conclusion, we'll pass the property in where it will get taken to the wider market where conditional buyers can make an offer. So your best opportunity is here in the auction rooms today. Now, the auctioneers may nominate the sums by which your bids need to be raised. If the bid is not in the best interest of the seller, we can refuse such bids. If there is a disputed bid, we'll simply go back to the last undisputed bid and resume. Clause 2.5, listen carefully because this could happen. The owner may withdraw the property before it is sold from auction without declaring that reserve price. Now, this does include that situation where we're in negotiations, where we've paused the auction, we're in negotiations with the highest bidder. Sometimes in those negotiations, the seller will say to the auctioneer, could you please go out to the auction floor and announce we've withdrawn it from auction and we've sold it to the highest bidder outside the room. So if you're sitting here wanting to put your hand up again and have some more interest in the property, you will be disappointed. So please make sure we're working with your highest bid at all times. Clause 2.5 talks about the vendor bid. Now the owners have authorised the auctioneers and the auctioneers alone to bid on their behalf should that be necessary. Now if and when we place a vendor bid, you'll be in no doubt it's a vendor bid. This is saying we're not for sale at this level and we need to keep going and we do not place vendor bids anywhere near that reserve price, so that'll give you confidence in bidding against the vendor bid. Now, if any of our Harcourts colleagues are bidding on behalf of someone, we'll identify them to you. And finally, when this hammer falls and you are that lucky last bidder, before your celebrations begin, we'll get you to sign the auction contract, arrange to pay the 10% deposit of the final purchase price and acknowledge that you've received a copy of the REA guide. Well, that's the formal part of today's proceedings. Good luck, everyone, with your endeavours today. And I now invite Daniel up. He's going to call the first auction. Thank you.
Kia ora and good morning. Thank you very much, Bridget. I take you now to 3 Viceroy Place in Holmwood, brought to the market by Sam Bowen. Where is Sam? Give us a wee wave there, Sam. Very good. Already out there getting in the trenches. Now, this property is formally described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 630 square metres on lot 12, deposited plan 69529, all contained and described on that record of title that Sam has made available to you throughout the campaign. Now, the settlement is set down for the 28th of August 2024 or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners already. Now, I take it that you've read and understood clauses 23 to 24 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis here today. And that list of chattels remains unchanged. Now, let's take a last look at this property. What better spot for a family home, I think, than down a quiet cul-de-sac with your own reserve just across the road for the kids to play and for you to walk the dog. The property itself has oodles of space for everything, from the driveway parking, that double garaging, to the 4 large bedrooms, the spacious bathrooms, and heaps of extra storage. And then there, of course, is those 2 wonderful living areas and large kitchen, all wrapping around that outdoor space with the louver system over it, all facing north, so that you're getting the maximum amount of sunlight so that your family can just enjoy all of that summer has to offer coming up. Now, my instructions, very clear. I open on a vendor bid of $760,000. 760 with me, and I look for 20,000 on the rise. Give you time to consider. Get yourselves into Hallswell with this marvellous family home. 760 with me. Welcome in, team. Best of luck to you today at 780. 780,000. Often the people who start these auctions win them, so I'm very excited for you. And that cute little baby there too, I could see them in one of those 4 bedrooms at 780,000. Once, twice, third and final. Team, not a level I can sell to you. Could you get me to 800? 780 with you. Could you get me to 800? I'm seeing a nod. Seeing a nod on the floor from the boss, I reckon. 780. We'll just pause. Very good at 780. If I see no further interest, we pause, have a conversation and see if we can get you a house today. Once, twice, third, final. Paused at 780. Let's find some space, team. Let's have a conversation. Good luck to you. And we'll be straight into our next item with Kyle. Oh, Bridget. With Bridget. I'll welcome Bridget back.
Well, good morning. It's a pleasure to be up here for our next auction at 14 Wallace Street in Brynmore, superbly brought to the market by Joe Mansbridge from our Maryvale office. A very warm welcome to Andrea and her family. I really enjoyed meeting you on Sunday. We sat at the dining room table at Wallace Street. The sun was just pouring in. I really could have sat there all day. I must commend you on how beautifully presented you had your home to take to the market. To the contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel, 921 square metres more or less, certificate of title CB 77684. Now, settlement date is set down for the 24th of October 2024, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, and the chattels remain the same as per the contract. Well, I really enjoyed my visit to Wallace Street on Sunday. This is such an impressive post-quake build. It's tucked down the end of the driveway and you're greeted with a stylish home. It's got a really clever floor plan that makes the most of that all-day sun. As I mentioned, we sat at that dining room table, all the doors were open and the sun was just pouring in. The stunning kitchen is the epicentre of the home. I love how everything can be seen from here. It seamlessly flows to the other living areas. Perfect having the additional living areas, which is perfect for families. You can shut it off. It's got the pellet fire there. The owner told me that you don't really need to use that pellet fire because so much lovely warm sun that comes in. The master bedroom, the perfect place to retreat to. It's got those doors opening out to the deck and the ensuite bathroom. So many extras in this home. You've got that nook, you've got so much cupboard space, and there's that extra the extra room above the garage. The location is superb. It's conveniently located to the airport, to the city centre. It's got some great schools nearby. You'll just absolutely love this location. It's been beautifully landscaped. It's all evergreen, so it looks amazing all year round. As we were walking out on Sunday, the owner stopped at a lime tree and gave me some of her fresh limes, and I'd have to say they are the juiciest limes I've ever had. Well, enough said by me, Joe. I know you've really enjoyed your campaign here, and we've got some eager people to put up their hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, I look for your opening bid. Who would like to start us away at 14 Wallace Street? Start me away. A little bit more than that. Or can I make a suggestion somewhere nice and easy to start? Is there 900,000? Who wants to start me away at 900? Any takers? If you don't, I will. 900, there we are. Good luck today. At 900,000, we're away. 920 probably is the next place to go. Is there 920? Or I'll call it away 3 times. First call at 900. Looking for 920 or more. I place no limits on you. Second call at 900. 1.1, where was that? Chris Kilkelly there, one of my Harcourt's colleagues. Good luck today, Chris. At 1.1. 1.2 now. Oh, he just put me at the pace at 1.2 now. 1.250, can I say, Jack? At 1,200,000. First call. 25. 1,225,000. Another 25 to 50. 75. These guys, don't be put off by these guys, but they're professionals. At 1,275,000. 1.3, can I say? Are you sure? At 1,275,000. 85 now, back in front. At 195 now. 1.3 at 310. At 310 I have now. Great bidding, Jack. At 1,310,000. Another 10. At 1,310,000. Might get some instructions, Joe. At 1,310,000. First call. Have I found my winner? Another 5, Chris, perhaps? Another 5. Let's just give it a go and see if that works. It could be their absolute most. At 1,310,000. Joe, we're on the market and selling. Ladies and gentlemen, if I don't find any further bids, I sell away over here at 1,310,000. 11 Wallace is going to be sold. The keys are in the door. Now's your chance. Come in for that lucky last bid. At 1,300,000 and another 5. Nice to have you back, Chris. 1,320,000 now, straight back. At 320, at 1,320,000. First call. I'll take a 1, Chris, if that makes it easy. Great family home. Absolutely stunning location. Beautiful grounds. Lots of heating. Second call at 1,320,000. It's over here. The bid's against you. Third call. Are you sure? Absolutely sure. Permission to sell? Are you sure? Anybody else want to come in late at 1,310,000? Well, it's looking good. 320, sorry. 310, almost sold it short. At 1,310,000, I'm delighted to know. 320! Golly gosh. At 1,320,000, let's try that again. It is going, and sold. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations to our owner. Commiserations to our underbidders. We'll be back with you shortly.
Shiny lights and purple sky, everything's so bright. 기다려왔어 지금이야. Turn off your phone and off your mind. Look at you so bright. 멈출 수 없어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm gonna work, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. 시작이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm gonna work, can't
Kia ora and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I take you to the next property in our catalogue, 60 Reka Street in Parklands, brought to the market by Karina Gray, over to my left there. Formerly described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 651 square metres on lot 126, deposited plan 360212, all contained and described on that record of title that Karina would have been putting in your email box over the last 3 weeks. Now, the settlement is set down for Friday, the 20th September 2024, or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners. Now, that list of chattels remains unchanged, and I just note that there are some excluded chattels there: the rose bush in the island garden, the ornaments in the garden, and the lampshade in the dining room. And I take it that you've understood further terms 23 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis. Now, this home has gorgeous flow. The layout is natural and creates so many unique spaces to sit, relax, and entertain in indoors and out. The styling is lovely with feature walls throughout, giving each room a bit of its own flavour and giving its own vibe. You've got the study nook, the TV room, the music room, the master suite, and of course you could repurpose most of those rooms to whatever you need. The landscaping is mature and well cared for, out front, out back, and down the side where I would be playing backyard cricket the weekend that I moved in. And of course, all this on the doorsteps of Bottle Lake Forest, Travis Wetlands. You've got golf courses at your feet, and QE2 only a couple of blocks away. My instructions are clear. I open on a vendor bid of 880,000. I look for 20,000 on the rise to get yourselves into Parklands at 880,000. First call. Second. Third and final while you consider. We're happy to move on a vendor bid to 900,000. And if I see no further interest, I pass back into Karina's more than capable hands. Once, twice, third and final. Well, a vendor bid at 900 with me. Karina, I'm going to pass back into your hands for stage 3 of the campaign, and I am happy to announce an exciting asking price of $990,000 to get yourselves into Parklands, a wonderful property. If you've got interest, get in touch with Karina this afternoon, get in and see it this weekend, and I reckon you could probably be living there in a couple of weeks. Best of luck to you, Karina, and our owners.
All right, bidders and buyers, a very good morning. If you are just joining us here in the Holmwood auction room, welcome. Welcome as well to those joining us at holmwood.co.nz via the Auctions Live platform. Our next offering for today is in Wigram, 24 Bennington Way, brought to the market by Marie Sherry from our Ireland 2 office. Marie, I know you've really enjoyed working with our sellers. We are offering this property as part of an estate sale. The executive's absolutely fabulous to work with, and they offer you a freehold title, 595 square metres more or less, settlement date to which you work, bidders and buyers, the 23rd of August 2024. You might be working to a pre-agreed date. Our late owner, Jeannie, by all accounts, a fabulous person. We know she had good taste in real estate because she engaged Jenny and Holmes to build this property. A very, very reputable outfit, and gosh, they do good work, don't they, Marie? No corner of this house feels cramped. Quite the opposite, expansive living, excellent indoor-outdoor flow to a very large courtyard area. Look, perhaps you choose to further deck that outdoor area. The choice is yours, but you cannot doubt the fundamentals of this home are really, really good. Generously proportioned bedrooms, permanent material construction. I know the neighbours are good because our late owner's best friend lives next door and she tells me they're all wonderful. So, Whether you are downsizing, taking your first or second step on the property ladder, bidders and buyers, I must recommend number 24. And I offer it to you now. Thanks, Marie. 24 Bennington Way, bidders and buyers. I'm in your hands. Opening bidder offer, where do we say go? Not for sale at 700,000. Maybe that's a good place to start. Is there 700 to start things off? I thought you were bidding, ma'am, for a second. I look for 700,000. Nice to meet you at the back, but you're now in pole position at $700,000. Best of luck with your bidding today at 700. I look for 25 on the rise, bidders and buyers. At 700 I have. Once called at $700,000. Second call. 725. Nice to meet you, folks. At 725. There's your competition. Would you say 750? At 750 on the nod. 775 now and straight to 800, I assume. At 775 and 800 on the nod. At 800 the call. 820 shaves 5,000 off there at 820. We'll offer you the same courtesy. Take me to 840 if you like. At 820 I have. Once called. Just the 10. No problem at all at 830 and 40. Quickly bid and offered. Locked and loaded, thanked and banked at 840. Shall I say 850 on your behalf? At 840 I have. 845, ma'am. I don't think I'll let you do it again at 845, but no problem at all. And there's 50 now at 850. At 850, the call. Shall I say 855? At 855. 855. Might let you try 2.5 next time, and there's 860. At 860, the call. Might want to put some distance between yourselves and these good people here. The question you've got to ask yourselves is, where do you find the next one, folks? At 860,000, back to open homes. How boring. How frustrating. At 860, once called at 860, second call at $860,000. Third and final call at 860. Folks, my job is to mitigate your regret. Would you bid me 2.5? Last bid? Another 2.5. Oh, what do you know? Improves her own position. At 862 and change. First time at 862.5. Second call. Third and final call. We've got a similar one next door, but I've asked, she's not selling. So folks, this is the one. At 862, that was my last call, last chance at 862 and change. Any better bid? Any better offer? Folks, I can't quite sell to you at this level. We need to have a conversation outside of the room. Auction is open and paused. Please let us know if there's any change from the floor. We're back with you soon.
Maryvale bought to the Tour de Force is Catherine Picton Warlow to my left. The property itself is formally described as an estate in cross lease, formally described as flat 1, deposited plan 73883 on lot 1, deposited plan 72311, all contained and described in that record of title that Catherine has made available to you throughout the campaign. Now, settlement is just around the corner for the 6th of September 2024 or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners. Now, that list of chattels remains unchanged, and I do note that that security system is coming to you in an as-is, whereas condition. And I take it that you have read and understood clauses 23 to 24 of the contract. You bid, you buy on that basis today. Now let's take a last look at this. Leinster Road in Maryvale is a superb location, so close to Maryvale Village and only minutes away from town. At number 86, you have an exciting, well laid out and spacious home to make your own today. You've got those 3 large, spacious living rooms, all open to that well-tended courtyard and gardens, all north-facing for maximum sunlight and to enjoy summer and winter. Upstairs you have the 2 family bedrooms plus that spacious master suite, and of course you've cleverly got that 1 guest bedroom downstairs so that you've got for older family members coming to stay, ease of access, or perhaps the office that you might need. When I went there on Sunday, gosh, it just felt so comfortable. It had a wonderful vibe. The fire was on, there was daffodils out in the garden, and I nicked a couple of lemons off the tree. That's the sort of home you're getting here. It's all ready to go for you. My instructions on behalf of my owners, I start on a vendor bid of $1,450,000. Vendor bid with me, $1,450,000. I look for $50,000. Is there 1.5 in the room? Give you time to consider. Think of the value of those daffodils and lemons you're going to be getting with your new property at $1,450,000. Leinster Road in Maryvale, sought after location, 1450000. Looking for a bidder. I know Catherine's got a potential bidder on the phone. Scan the room in case there's somebody else ready to pounce in the room. $1,450,000. 1460. Not the 50 I'm looking for, Catherine, but it still gets me ahead and gets you into the conversation at 1460. Not a level I can sell at, but if I see no further interest, we'll pause, we'll have a conversation. I do warn the room, if we pause, we negotiate, we may sell outside the room. So if there's no further interest, or if you're interested, you should be pouncing now. Once, twice, third and final at 1460. Catherine, let's pause, let's find a room, let's have a conversation, we'll see if we can sell this home today. Paused on a live bid of $1,460,000. Good morning. If I could have your attention again, I would like to take you back to 3 Viceroy Place in Holmwood. We paused some time ago on a live bid of 780,000, and I believe that there has been a gracious increase to 807. Can I look to my bidders at the back with Sam? Can I have confirmation that we're at 807,000? On the thumbs up, absolutely. A happy baby by the looks at 807. And I look to our owners. Where? Oh, they've wandered upstairs. They've wandered away. Well, I have, Sam, can you confirm for me that at 807 we're on the market, and I sell away if I see no further bidding. Once, twice, third, final at $807,000. It goes. Sold. Congratulations to our new homeowners. I believe you'll be very, very happy, and we'll be back with you shortly with our next property in the catalogue.
Oh, okay. There we are. I'm here for a minute. We'll be back with you shortly. Sorry about that. Let's try this time. So good morning. It's a pleasure to be up here for our next auction at 18 Marion Street in Hoonhay. This property has been superbly brought to the market by Matt Dawson from our Maryvale office. A very warm welcome to our owners, Joe and Yvette. I must commend you on how beautifully presented you had your home to take to the market. To the contract I take you, the property is more formally described as a freehold parcel, 607 square metres, more or less, certificate of title CB6C845. Now, settlement date is down for the 4th of September 2024, unless you're working to a pre-arranged date, so not long to wait till you get into this fabulous new home. Well, I visited on Sunday. It has such lovely street appeal. It's a nice, quiet street. The electric gates at the front, it's so private and secure. This is such a fantastic, solid home. It's positioned so well for the sun. The sun was just pouring in when I was there. Excuse me. Inside, it's modern and fresh. I love the spacious living area and the kitchen. All the perfect place to relax. Summer barbecues outside on that deck. You've got the courtyard and you've also got that deck with that sail over it. It's a perfect place to entertain. The bedrooms are all really good sizes and that stylish bathroom. Plenty of heating in this home. You've got the log burner and the ducted heating. You'll be comfortable all year round. The current owners told me they have just loved living here. They've loved how warm this home is. They said it's the kind of home that you don't need to put the lights on in the day because so much natural sunlight is coming in. It's close to Hoonhay School Park, Barrington Mall, Horswell Quarry. It really is the perfect 10 out of 10 here for families. So enough said by me, ladies and gentlemen. Matt, I know you've enjoyed your campaign. Let's find out who the new owner is going to be at 18 Marion Street. Who would like to start me away? I look for your opening bid, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shy. 590 over there. Welcome in, sir. Good luck today at 590,000. Who goes next? Should we put a 20 on that? Someone take us to 610 perhaps? At 590,000 over here. I'll call it away 3 times. 610 down the back. 620 now. 630, 640. Great bidding. 650. At 650 I have here. 660. 655. 655 puts a 5 on top. At 665, 660 can I say? Was that another 660? 660. It's a great band. That's our... It's called the Holmwood bid, 660. At 660,000, another 5 served on top of that. At 660,000, feel free to join in now, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 2 in the race at this stage. At 660,000, first call. It's modern and fresh inside, near Barrington School and Park. Horswell Quarries just down the road. Second call at 660. Third call at 660. Have I found my winner? Another 5 for you. At 660,000. Anyone else? Otherwise, I'll pause the auction and have a conversation with these good people. At 660. Are you sure? Absolutely sure? It may not come back out. Are you sure? All right, very sure. Okay. Well, sir, you're my highest bidder. I'm not at a level I can sell. We'll pause the auction and we'll see if we can get you there. The auction is still very much open and live if you change your mind. Thank you.
All right, bidders and buyers, thanks for patiently waiting. If you are just joining us here at the Holmwood Auction Room, welcome. It's a pleasure to have you. I turn your attention back to 24 Bennington Way in Wigram. There was some good discussion outside of the room. We left the room on a live bid at 862,500. Some good discussion between two wonderful people or parties. And can I just confirm you've graciously agreed to increase that bid to 890? And our vendors under clause 2.6 have opted to withdraw the property. They like these purchases so much that they're withdrawing it at the exclusion of all other parties. And at 890, to you good people, it is sold. Hey, welcome to the neighbourhood. To our sellers, thanks so much for the opportunity. Pleasure working with you. Marie, as always, fabulous campaign. All right, bidders and buyers, we go now to Christchurch Central. This is a real gem at number 28 at 169 Fitzgerald Avenue. It's been brought to the market by Philip Watkins from our Island 2 office. No stranger to good quality real estate. Hey, this really for me is a highlight of the year. A prime apartment on the 4 avenues of our burgeoning central city. It is a stratum and freehold title. PU is the lot, 28 AU28A, UP 29626, and the settlement date to which you work, bidders and buyers, the 28th of August 2024, which I'm reliably informed by one of our regular viewers, Rusty, is just in the nick of time for whitebait season. Though I tell you what, when you're back from that activity, you'll be comfortable as in this lovely apartment. When our current owner first viewed the apartment, he knew that it had potential, and he certainly put a lot of work and fastidious attention into this apartment. Hey, look, it's absolutely compact, easy to maintain, but the use of space, the way it's been configured, is just brilliant. It gives you a real sense of space, high quality fixtures, fittings and appliances. This one here being on the corner of the building, I just think it's the ideal position. It is unique in that it has views of both the central city as well as the Port Hills. That means you get to keep a good eye on that stadium, and when it's built, I just think the value here at number 28 at 169 increases even further. You see a good bedroom area there, that wee alcove, nice storage for an apartment of this size. The bathroom, laundry, all super functional, all super stylish. By all accounts, lovely neighbours at this address, and it is a Peter Bevan design, completely overhauled and reclad in 2018 by Summit Build for your peace of mind. Bidders and buyers, can't recommend this spot enough. So let's get underway here at number 28 at 169 Fitzgerald Avenue. Bidders and buyers, I'm in your hands. I look for an opening bidder offer. Who's going to be my Dan Carter and kick things off? Where do we say go? Is there 230? Yes, you heard me right, $230,000 puts you in front. If you don't, bidders and buyers, I will. As an investment, a first step on the ladder, this should be easy bidding at 230. Very well, then a vendor will bid at $230,000. The bid's with me. My owner keeps the property at 230. First call, I look for 250. At 230,000, second call. Third and final call at 230. Any better bid? Going to increase that bid there, Philip, to 250 on our owner's behalf at 250. Another vendor bid. Bidders and buyers, I've left 270 to you. Now's your chance. Auction best place, best time to buy at $250,000 once, twice, third and final call at $250,000. Any better bid? Well, buyers, you surprised me. This is a wonderful opportunity, entry level to say the least. Philip, I'm going to increase the bid on behalf of our good owner to $300,000. Bidders and buyers, I pass the property back to Philip. He's going to offer it to you, good people in the wider market. If you are in a conditional or unconditional position, please contact Philip. Interest north of 300 is recommended. And let me just remind you of what's on offer here. Peter Bevan Design, lovely apartments. This one, the pick of the bunch, excellent outlook, beautifully renovated, warm, double glazed, and hey, if you act fast, we might throw in a copy of a signed copy of a Dan Carter autobiography. So, hey, furnishings could be included. Talk to Philip about that. Bidders and buyers, interest north of 300, contact Philip. You'll be most impressed upon inspection. Property's passed, and we're back with you soon. All right, bidders and buyers, we go now to Burwood for a slight change in the order of sale, so please make sure you're not bidding on the wrong property. We go now to 15 Strathmore Gardens in Burwood. Ruben Bishops and Lisa Wong from our Ilam office, hey, they've had the pleasure of working with our sellers, recommended to Ruben and Lisa by their relatives. Not surprising, they run a wonderful campaign. I know you've had a busy one here, ladies, met some lovely people, not least the nice people that live on this quiet cul-de-sac. The home is a 2000s build, permanent material construction, very warm, and according to the contract, a freehold title. Area 532 square metres more or less, and the settlement date to which you work, the 11th of October 2024, hey, you might be working to a pre-arranged date. You see that urban stylish contemporary central kitchen, hey, it gives you a great vantage point out into those rolling lawns and gardens, excellent for if you've got young ones playing outside while you whip up dinner. The separation of spaces, the interconnectedness of the living space is just ideal at this home. I think it's really ideal for family living. Bedroom accommodation, super generous, very warm, and being 2000s build, your double glazed chair, great insulation, and lovely facilities. The neighbourhood, wonderful for all sorts of recreational activities, and you are just a hop, skip and a jump to excellent schools and amenities. So, 15 Strathmore Gardens in Burwood, bidders and buyers, I'm now in your hands. I look for an opening bidder offer. Who starts us away? Where do we say go? Is there 560? That should be a simple bid. Hey, nice to meet you, sir, at 560,000. It's pretty easy, just do this for me. Oh, and there's 600,000. My licensed colleague, Ryan Hardy, no stranger to the auction room at 600. 610, nice work, sir, at 610,000. 630, 20 on the rise. Would you say 650 for me? He took 650 quickly, so don't be put off by his quick bidding. He's a professional. At 650, can I say 660? 660, clickety-click, 660. 680. 680 the call now. 690 I have. And 700. Hey, that could be the budget, sir. There's one way to find out. Oops, 710, never mind, he proved me wrong. At 710, would you say 720 for me, sir? You want to say more? At 710 I have. Once called at $710,000. Second call, what about 2.5, sir? Third and final call at 710,000. Would you give me 2.5, sir? I think you want to. Not even $1,000. It would put you in pole position, sir. Last chance, $710,000. Back to the tyranny of the open home circuit. All right then, sir. Hey, we've got to try and change your mind, you know. It's a great place to buy real estate at 710. Ryan, the bid is with you. I can't sell to you at this level. We need to pause and have a conversation with your lovely buyer outside of the room. Auction is open. So if there is any change, please let us know. Back with you soon.
I take you now back to 18 Marion Street in Hoonhay. We left the lectern on a live bid of 660,000. That bid was increased but not deemed satisfactory to the owners. So we're going to move on to that next stage and we're going to pass the property in at 660,000. So anybody north of that level, give Matt Dawson a call. It's such a wonderful property. You'll be very impressed on inspection. So the property is passed in at 660,000. Good luck to our owners and we'll be back with you shortly.
Kia ora and good morning. Sorry for the delay. I now happily take you to 15 Melville Crescent in Rolleston, brought to the market by the father-son power duo that is Ash and Spencer Sutherland Todd, both at the back of the room because that's where they're just getting stuck in and working already. Now, the property itself, formally described as an estate in freehold, comprised of 910 square metres on lot 52, deposited plan 395082, all contained and described on that record of title that Ash and Spencer have made available to you throughout the campaign. Settlement is set down for Friday, the 20th of September 2024, or any other date mutually agreed in writing with our owners already. Now, I take it that you have read that chattels list. I will just note that the ensuite extractor fan is in an as-is whereas condition. And I take it that you've read and understood further terms 23 through to 26. You bid, you buy on that basis today. Now, the property itself, Parkview Estate in Rolleston, it is sought after, and this home for me absolutely shows you why people want to be in Parkview. You've got this large section, 910 square metres, that's giving space for that off-street parking out front, as well as this space out the back of the garage. That is a wonderful extra. You've got that covered barbecue area off the living area, as well as that private little patio off the master suite. You've got lawns for the kids, the dogs to run around, and storage throughout is in abundance. You've got that lovely large living area, that kitchen opening up to that dining, flowing into the lounge, and then of course you've got that second separate lounge for space after you have your discussions over what Netflix you're R&R watching. You can obviously just pick a lounge each. You've got the 4 double bedrooms giving space for rest and relaxation, and for me the whole home, it's well laid out, it's warm, it feels vibrant, it feels like a lovely place to raise a family. I'm afraid the cat doesn't come with it. If, like me, you met her at the open home, she made herself very known, but I'm sure you could get your own cat to fill in that hole. Now, I look for an opening bid or offer. Is there somebody who wants to get me underway this morning? 825, Spencer, working with some buyers there. Good luck, team. At 825, a good opening offer. And I look for, is there another 10,000 in the room? I scan for further interest, otherwise we pause. We have a conversation to see if we can make you homeowners today. At 825,000, first call. Second, I look for 835. Third and final. Right, Spencer team, it's just us. Let's find a space to have a conversation, see if we can get you a home. Paused on a live bid of 825,000.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I do take you back to 18 Marion Street. There has been some change of instructions. I've had a chat to the owners and they are going to sharply price this property at $693,000. So there's a deadline, all offers to be presented by 4 p.m. Tuesday the 20th. Matt has an open home there on Saturday at 2:30. At $693, that's a very sharp price. Go and view this property. You won't be disappointed. So we look forward to seeing this sold very shortly. The property is priced at $693. Thank you.
All right, bidders and buyers, if I could have your attention, please. Quiet now. Thank you for being here at the Holmwood Auction Room. Some wonderful, wonderful sales have happened today and lots of good people on both sides of the equation. Hey, that's certainly the case here at 15 Strathmore Gardens. We left the room on a live bid at $710,000. There was some good discussion outside of the room. We've been shopping for a wee while, but it ends today because you've graciously agreed to increase that bid to $745, is that correct? And my owners say under clause 2.6 they're going to withdraw the property. They like the idea of selling to this nice lady, and the property is withdrawn, and at $745,000, very happily sold. Congratulations, Ryan, great work. All the best to your buyer. You'll love it there. To our sellers, thanks so much for the opportunity. Ruby, Lisa, fabulous campaign. Does that conclude our day, Hayden? No? We'll be back with an update shortly.
Shiny lights and purple sky, everything's so bright. 기다려왔어 지금이야. Turn off your phone and off your mind. Look at you so bright. 멈출 수 없어 지금이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up, enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. Can't stop. 이루어질 거야. I'll take you to the moon. 춤을 춰봐 left and right. You know you feel so right. 다른 시선 따윈 don't care. 목이 터져라 소리쳐. You know you feel so right. 이제부터가 시작이야. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Come on up and enjoy your ride. Oh, I'll take you to the moon. Just be ready to enjoy your night. Oh, baby, it's right now. You don't wanna waste this time. 어디든지 가줄게. Yeah, I'm on a road, can't
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. As I take you back now to 15 Melville Crescent in Rolleston, we paused some time ago at $825,000. I believe there's been some robust conversations. I believe there's been a generous increase to $875,000. Can I confirm? On the nod from the boss. Very good at $875. I turn to our owners and at $875. Am I correct in saying we're on the market? We sell away on the nod. Happy smiles there at $875. Scan the room for any further interest. Otherwise, I sell away once, twice, third final. It's going, sold. Congratulations to our new owners. Congratulations to our old owners. I think we'll all be very happy as we move forward, and we'll be back with you shortly as we update you on 86 Leinster Road shortly. Yeah, well, we're about to. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could have your attention back, please. I take you back now to 86 Leinster Road in Merivale. We paused some time ago on a live bid of $1,460,000. We've had some robust conversations how we're going to pass the property over, and I believe there's been a generous increase to $1.5 million. Catherine, can you and our buyer confirm? Confirmed at 1.5. I look to our owners, acting on behalf of the family at 1.5. We're on the market. We sell away. Ladies and gentlemen, I look for any further interest. Otherwise, I sell away once, twice, third final time. I'm happy to say 86 Leinster Road, a beautiful family home, is going, sold. Congratulations to our family and congratulations to our new owners. That makes it 6 of 9 for the day for us here at Holmwood. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll have further properties for you next week. Have a wonderful week ahead.